Hello YouTube, it's Captplanet again, and today I have another exciting review. We're continuing on with the Persona 4 reviewing. I was about to say trilogy, but that's wrong, and today we're reviewing the D-Arts Persona 4, the animation, Jiraiya. From Persona 4, the animation. And this is the box. If you want to see the details of the box, just go back to one of my other reviews and pretend that, the box just has Jiraiya on him. And that's the box. So, yeah, we're gonna move on to the figure because I'm getting tired of essentially reviewing a box. So let's look at Jiraiya. He looks crazy. Not sure what he is. He's got bell-bottom pants and a frog head, and he's got a ninja scarf, so he's like a disco ninja frog. He's also got frog hands. So we're gonna do some details before I just keep rambling on. His head is it's nice and detailed for what he is. I mean, it's just matte black with some ninja star eyes. His V crest is painted and sculpted. His scarf actually has a lot of nice folds in it. It does a real good job of making it flow. And when you look over here, I am sorry about the white on. You can tell that they're off color. That's because they're gray. And when you look at his hands have some nice camouflage painted on them. The ninja star has a rivet in it, and it looks good. His stomach's got some folds in it because he's hunched over slightly. Going down here, everything's painted. It looks good. It's all very minimalist because he has such large portions of white that they don't have to spend too much paint on, so they're able to do a real nice job with the ankles, the hands, and the small parts that do get paint. So let's look at articulation. His feet can swivel. They got a toe bend. It's kinda hindered doing a back and forth because I'm not sure if I can get this in the picture. It goes up to here and then it just gets caught on that. But that's fine. His knee joint is... It's like D-Arts is just trying to test the limits on how small they can get a joint. Because that's... Hold on. We're gonna try to do this. Look at how tiny that joint is. And it's double jointed. So you get some good bends, which this character needs to make him even more cool and interesting. He's got in, out, focus in. Now it's a white background. I'm going to turn off the flash, see if that helps anything. And no. We're going to just go back on. His arms got double joints. Well, single joints, but they're so tiny that they go over 90. He's got crazy ab crunch, which is always awesome. This is articulated. I don't understand why. Because there's a lot of clearance between here and here that I don't know why this exists. His wrists are on swivels, but it's a pretty big wrist, so... And it's hindered when you go this way. Well, anywhere that you put the big huge disc. Head pivots. It doesn't look up and down, but it pivots. And this is on ball hinge. So you get some nice movement out of that. For loose joints and stuff, there are no loose joints. There are stupid tight joints on this. This leg is stupid tight. And this, I'm pretty sure that the paint from this dries into his neck. It makes this really hard to move, because when I pulled this out of the box, I couldn't even move the head. And these points right here are stupid sharp. So when I got them out of the box, these are also just glued in, so you can't actually. I wouldn't suggest like trying to turn the head using these unless it's like loose now, and even then I don't suggest that. You're just gonna have to slowly force the head to move, but be careful. If you feel like you're breaking the figure, just stop. Just stop. It's not worth it. But see, now everything looks good, and I just bumped the camera. Yay. So, oh, and does he pass the Izanagi can he stand test? Absolutely. He can stand on his own. It's very awesome. What is this? Persona 4? Yeah, this is the 4th Persona, and now we get one that can stand. But let's look at the accessories. See, you get the big stand, and then that's it. You get this. There's no hands, no effects parts, no extra scarves. You get this. Now you're probably like, but Captplanet, why doesn't he come with hands and stuff? There is like no part of this figure that reuses anything else from other figures. So you kind of have no choice. Like, they have no choice. They can only put it in the stand so that he has this uniform stand with everybody else. And also, look at these. Look at these hands. Like, you can't really do anything with them. Like, the only thing they could have done is made it so that you can pull off these and make it look like he's throwing the ninja stars like in the show. Oh, another thing that I wanted to point out, all the Personas have had this. I don't know if this is right, but he has the shoulder, Shinkenger shoulder, like everything else, but they all can move this part of the bicep, like the joint moves, and I don't think that that's something that is supposed to happen, but I just wanted to point it out that this does move, and I don't suggest you testing the waters on whether or not this joint can work as a bicep swivel, because look at how small it is. And once that's broken, it is broken. So, I guess I'll move on to final thoughts now. Now that we've seen, the awesome accessory. So, yeah, we'll be back here in a minute. Final thoughts. D-Art's Jiraiya is a pretty good figure. Even with the lack of accessories, I find that actually helps the figure, because out of the box, you can play with him and pose him right away without having to fiddle with accessories and stuff. And just the range of movement on this figure is amazing. By comparison to all the other D-Arts that have been limited due to design and awful feathers and all that stuff. But you can get a lot of meaningful poses out of him, and he didn't come with any loose joints, so the quality control on this one is much better. And I can tell without a doubt that this is worth picking up, even at the $40 price point that it is on AmiAmi. So yeah, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.